All right, we can do a little bit of something different. We're gonna do some, just a little math. I've always wondered, and everybody always talks about how much worse fuel mileage you get when you go bigger tires. Well, if you don't recalibrate the computer to recognize that you're running a larger tire, I've done a little math to show you how much of a loss you're truly getting, or it's not gonna be an exact science, but it's gonna show you that you're not really losing that much fuel mileage. So let's take a look. All right, so you'd have to do a little bit of math on your own vehicle, but here's a breakdown of 31 to 35 inch tires. I really need a stand for this, but again, everything is in my truck, which is still in the shop. So here we go, that helps. So a 31 inch tire, your circumference, 97.34 inches, 32 inch, 100.5. These are, we're just gonna go with approximations here. 33 inch tire, 103.63 around, 34 is 106.76 around, 35 inch, 109.9. So per mile, the 31 inch tire is gonna turn 651 times, compared to 630.5 for 32, 611 revolutions per mile for the 33, 593.5 for the 34, and 35 inch is 576 times per mile. So what do you lose? It's a 3% drop in revolutions on 31 to 32, 6, 9, and 12. So you lose about 3% per inch of tire that you go up. How does that translate? Let's say you were running something with a 31 inch tire. All right, let's move down to here. A 31 inch tire compared to a 35. The 35 is gonna take you 682 more feet per 651 revolutions of the axle. So what we're doing is taking the axle, it's gonna turn 651 times to register. Say if your vehicle was set to the 31 inch tire, every 651 revolutions of the axle, because it's registered within the ABS sensors and the sensors that are picking it up as how many times the axle is spinning, that's how your odometer is calculated, right? So if it's regulated and registered with the 31 inch tire to go 651 revolutions, and that's a mile, a 35 inch tire takes you an extra 682 feet. Now, the 5,280 feet within a mile, right? So that reduces the miles by about 1/8. So about every 8 miles that you've traveled truly, the odometer is only going to show you 7. So how does that translate to your fuel mileage? For the sake of easy math, if you were getting 16 miles per gallon, because we were saying 8 miles, you lost 1. For every 8 miles you traveled, you lost 1. So now you're only registering 14 miles compared to the 16 that you would have been registering if you were still showing a 31 inch tire. Now you're running a 35 inch tire and you haven't reset your calibration. You lost 2 miles per gallon simply because the calibration wasn't reset. You didn't really lose 2 miles per gallon. Now you may, if you get the calibration reset, you may see some lost mileage per gallon because the vehicle's having to work a little harder to make the vehicle move the same amount of distance. The work has increased because of the larger diameter, maybe. Did you really lose that much though? It'd be hard to say. The only way that you could truly test it would be to get your calibration and then test it. But for the sake of this video, I just wanted to show you how there's a little bit of discrepancy there that most people think just going to a larger tire size automatically makes you lose some of your fuel mileage. When in reality, you don't. You may see a small decrease, correct? Not gonna discount that. I just wanted you to see that it's not as large of a decrease as most people would think, and that there's a little bit of a discrepancy there if you don't recalibrate the computer to recognize the new tire size, because it doesn't know how big your tires are. Your speed is also going to be off in a direct relation to the size of the tires that you put on. So anyway, just thought this was a little fun education for the day, and I've got some Tundra videos coming up, so I think those will be fun. I've got several review and install videos coming up as well. Those should be interesting. Fold down table, some side steps, and some headlights. Maybe something else. I can't remember. Anyway, I got several videos coming up in the next week or so, reviewing some products that have been sent to us to try out. So give you my honest opinion on that, of what I actually think of them compared to some of the other stuff that we've had. And we'll go from there. But thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, make sure you share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And God bless. We'll catch you next time.